Hey there, this is Robert Proctor, and I've got a really important question for you today. Do you know why the distributors in your multi-level marketing company are failing? More importantly, do you know what you need to do to help them to succeed? Stay tuned. I've got some great information that's going to help you out. Okay, so you want to know why your distributors are not succeeding in your multi-level marketing company, and let's face it, if they're not succeeding, they're failing. We've been providing software to the network marketing industry since 1987, and I've personally been involved in this industry, which I love, since early 2000. And we have a unique perspective as being a back office provider in seeing what distributors are successful do and what distributors that aren't successful don't do. And there's three things that we see. One, they fail to show up. I don't mean just show up physically, I mean show up mentally. They fail to show up. Number two, they fail to treat it like a real business. Even if it's a part-time business, they fail to treat it like a real business. And three, they fail to take action. They fail to take action on a daily basis. Imagine if you showed up to your job, you sat down and you did nothing, and then at the end of the week you asked where your paycheck is. Well, a lot of your distributors are doing the same thing. They're showing up, or at least they think they are. They're getting into the back office, and then they're saying, where's my check? What if we could change the tide a little bit? What if we could go back to when we were kids? We were all conditioned that if you did something good for the teacher, if you got a good grade, you got something. And I've asked a lot of people this question, what did the teacher give you when you did something good? And the answer was a gold star. And when we all graduated high school, we got a degree, and if you graduated college, you got a degree. We're all used to what we call challenges and rewards. What if we could turn challenges and rewards into a software application that would not force but motivate your distributors to show up, take action on a daily basis, and treat it like a real business? Most distributors, and I've been one myself, they open their laptop, they open their computer, and they look, and there's no distributors for today that have signed up, no new customers for today. They haven't made any new sales, and they haven't earned any commissions, and they usually shut off the computer, close the laptop, and they go back to their daily grind. What if when they logged in, they actually had something that challenged them, and they knew if they completed those challenges that they would be rewarded for the challenges they completed? Well, guess what? We've got a software application that takes what we call gamification, challenges and rewards, and motivates your distributors to show up, to treat this like a real business, and to take action on a daily basis. Stay tuned. In just a second, you're going to see a preview of the software application that I'm talking about.
It's called gamification and social media. And I'm going to show you what we have for your distributors. I'm going to go ahead and log in. And before I do, let me talk about what social media and gamification is. Rewards and challenges, challenges and rewards. Life itself is about being challenged and being rewarded when we do something good. Let's face it, we're all egotistical human beings, and at the end of the day, we all like a little pat on the back. You can say you don't need it, but you know what? A pat on the back feels good. We've all been conditioned our entire life. You're conditioned right now to go to work, do a good job, and get a paycheck. You're conditioned that if you get married and have a family, you're going to have a nice life. You're conditioned that if you work hard, you can have the American dream. You can have the nice house, the nice car. And conditioning started back when we were kids in grade school, when we were in kindergarten, when we were in first grade. And I've asked people this question many times, and I get the same answer. I'm going to save that answer for a minute. We started getting conditioned back in grade school, in kindergarten, and first grade. And when we did something good for the teacher, when we did a good job on our homework, what did we get? What did the teacher reward us with? And I already know the answer that's in your head, and I've done this in a room with up to 150 people cold, and everybody gave me the same answer. I'm going to show you how we've taken gamification and social media to the next level. How we're actually going to challenge and not only challenge, but reward your distributors. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. And you're a company owner, because I'm speaking to company owners, or perhaps you're a distributor thinking about starting your own network marketing company, or you're an entrepreneur. What's the first thing that we all do as a distributor? We log into our back office, and you can see what's popped up on my screen. I'll explain that in a second. We log into our back office every day after we join our network marketing company. We look to see, did we sponsor any distributors today? Did we get any new customers? Did anybody visit our site? Did we earn any commissions? Did we make a sale? And if the answer to any of those is no, and usually when you're a new distributor, most of them are no, you close down your laptop, you turn off the computer, you shut off your iPad, you get off your phone, and you go back to the daily grind. What we need to do is instill in distributors a DMO, a daily method of operation. We have to challenge them. We have to give them something to do on a daily basis. And just telling them to do something is not enough. There's a saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Well, we figured out how to lead a horse to water and hopefully how to dunk their head in the water and force them to drink. So you've noticed on my screen that it's popped up and it says, hello, Robert. You have 5 challenges today. Would you like to complete them now? I can either go to my challenges, I can skip for now, or I can say, don't show me again. In the software, in our Market Power Pro software, if I click skip for now, you can set it as the owner that 15 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute later, this pop-up's going to come back again and say, you have X number of challenges for today. Would you like to complete them now? If I've already completed 2 of my 5 challenges today, and we're going to get to challenges in just a moment, if I've already completed 2 of my 5 challenges today, when I log in, it's going to say, Robert, you've completed 2 of your 5 challenges today. Would you like to complete the remaining 5? So simply, I click on Take Me to My Challenges. So again, we've figured out how to show distributors a daily method of operation by giving them challenges, and at the end I'm going to show you the reward that we talked about. So here I've logged into my back office and I have my challenges. I have 5 challenges today, and real simple, we're going to go through them. First, I need to review the calendar of events. There's a saying, in fact Eric Worre has a saying, meetings make money. And you want to get people to your meetings. You want to get people to your events. You want to have that Tuesday conference call that talks about your products or your services. You want to have that Thursday conference call that talks about your business opportunity. You want to have that Saturday sizzle call where you invite somebody special, maybe that's earned a new rank, maybe that's using social media for marketing, maybe that's learned a new way to do a presentation. Whatever it is, you want to have those events. And how do we get people to those events? We have a calendar of events. And here we can challenge them to review the calendar of events and basically force into them every day, here's the events that are coming up for today. So I'm going to go ahead and review the calendar of events. Many of you heard me talk before when I talk about marketing and having events and why events are so important and meetings make money. Remember, your events, when you do have them, keep those events down to 20 minutes. You want to have a 2 or 3 minute introduction. You want to have a 15-minute conference call, and you want to have a 2 or 3 minute Q&A, and you want to remind people, don't forget to come to the next event on Thursday or Saturday. So I've gone ahead and I've reviewed my calendar of events. You can see here in Market Power Pro, we've got a beautiful calendar of events system. I'm going to go ahead and close this. And if you notice right here, a check mark just appeared. I completed reviewing my calendar of events. The next thing is it's going to have me do a post in Facebook. Now, being the owner of a company, what's the most important thing that you can do? Protect your brand. And let's face it today, everybody, as soon as they join your business, they're out on Twitter, they're out on Facebook, they're out on LinkedIn, they're out on Instagram, and they're talking about your business. Most likely they're talking incorrectly about your business. They're sending the wrong message. They're not providing value. They're talking about how they're going to grow their hair back and how they're guaranteed to lose weight and how they're guaranteed to have their face lifted and how they're guaranteed to look better and live longer and cure cancer and all those different things that you can't have messages out there. You need to protect your brand. Guess what? With our gamification social media tool, we've actually built in the ability for you to protect your brand because you're going to be in control of the messages that are put on Facebook or Twitter or any of the other 200 plus social media platforms that are supported by our social media gamification integration. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to select English as my language. I'm going to click on my templates. I'm going to pick the Acme business call, and I'd like to see what that looks for before I post it up on my social media. I'm going to go ahead and click preview, and we can see it's a new year, new business for you. I like this. I'm going to go ahead and post this up on my social media, and I'm going to go ahead and sign in to my social media account. Now, I'm already signed in my Facebook before I got here. I'm now going to go ahead and pick my template, and I'm going to share it. Right here, I can see exactly what it's going to share. I can share it on my timeline or any other timelines that I have. I'm going to go ahead and post this right here to Facebook. And now if I go to my Facebook, we can see right here, Robert Proctor just shared a link, Market Power Pro Enterprise, Acme MLM. That's the link that I shared. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And you can also see now that my post in Facebook has a check mark. I've completed 2 of my challenges today. So if I actually decide to log out, or I went and had lunch and I came back to my computer later and I go to log in, now it's going to remind me, hey Robert, you've completed 2 of your 5 challenges today. Would you like to complete the other 3 now? I'm going to go ahead and now invite a friend by email. I don't have any current leads, so I'm just going to put myself in. Again, I'm going to pick a template. I'm going to do the AIM convention. I want to preview the AIM convention. There we go. We have the AIM convention. I'm going to go ahead and close that. I'm going to go ahead and send it. It's going to prompt me to put in a name. And I'm going to send my email. So here, now what I didn't talk about earlier is these are the 5 challenges that we've put in just for this demo of this incredible social media gamification marketing tool with challenges and rewards for your distributors. We put in these 5 challenges. You as the company owner, you can put in all the challenges that you want. You can decide what challenges you want to have. You could have 5 challenges for the day. You could have 10 challenges for the day. You could have 5 challenges that run consecutively 5 days in a row. You could have time challenges that between 9 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, if you completed a certain challenge or a special challenge, you might be rewarded with a special gift. And we'll talk about, again, the rewards, because challenges is nothing without rewards. I'm going to go ahead and click on my review product offerings page. We're almost through this, through these 5. And now I've taken a look at our products offering, read all about it, etc. I'm going to go ahead and close this window. And you can see now 4 of my 5 challenges have been completed. Again, if I log out and log back in, it's going to prompt me to complete the one last challenge. Now here's probably one of the coolest challenges that I think we have in the system. It's actually a video. It's our review our compensation plan video. I've got my audio turned off, and we've just put in a temporary video. I'm actually going to go ahead and watch this, and I think we've got this for about 45 seconds. And what I wanted to talk about why watching a video on here is so important is what are the 2 things that your distributors must learn when they join your business opportunity that you really want them to learn. They have to learn about. 1, most importantly, your products. Because we all know if you lead with product, they may stay for the opportunity. If you lead with the opportunity, the likelihood is they're just looking for another opportunity. So what's really cool about here is you could have a compensation plan video, you could have an opportunity video, you could have a products video, you could have a sales training video, etc., etc. Any video that you want. What's so important about having videos? Just popped up that I've completed my achievements because I've watched my 45 seconds. I'm going to finish talking here before I click on that and see what my achievements, my rewards are. What's really incredible about our video system is you can say in order to earn the point for the day, in order to get the reward that you're going to see in just a minute, you have to watch 60% of the video. Now, the fact is, can we control what they're going to do in front of their computer if they've actually got it watched? No, we can't do that. But likelihood is if they're going to click on watch video, our software actually does heat mapping and controls and sees exactly what percentage of the video they watch. So if you say, in order to complete the challenges, in order to get your points today, you have to watch 60% of the video, you can do that, and the system's going to record that you did it. I'm going to go ahead and click on my achievements, and it's loading. We'll give it just a second to load. There we go. As you can see, I've earned my first gold star. So let's go back to the question that I asked earlier. Challenges and rewards. We were conditioned as kids that if we did something good for the teacher, what did we get? We got a gold star. You as owners can actually give gold stars to your distributors when they complete their challenges for the day. Maybe they do 5 challenges in a row, they get 5 stars for the week. How cool would it be to get 5 stars for the week? And how about if you got 5 stars at the end of the week, you could convert those stars into a gold cup. You could convert those stars into a $10 gift card. Let me give you an idea how important and how recognizable challenges and rewards are. It's in the news right now. Nintendo came out with Pokemon Go. And every day, millions of people, without being paid, without being financially rewarded, are actually out there using an application that they're getting rewarded for. They're getting challenged to go out and walk around their city, walk around offices, walk to restaurants and businesses that they've never been. And what do they get rewarded with? They get rewarded with Pokemon. So we know that social gamification works. We know that social media works. We know that gamification works. We were conditioned as children. Today we're still being conditioned as adults that we're playing a game called Pokemon Go that all we get is Pokemons. Imagine getting gold stars. How good would it be that if you were on a leaderboard, and yes, there are leaderboards in here, how cool would it be if your name was up on the leaderboard every day that you got the gold star? What about the leaderboard at the end of the week that your distributors got 5 gold stars? What about the leaderboard at the end of the day or the end of the month that if you did all of these challenges every day, 5 days a week, at the end of the month, maybe you got a $100 bonus. Maybe you're ranked up. Do you think that by getting challenges and getting rewarded that we're creating a daily method of operation? Do you think that we're getting distributors to show up? Do you think we're getting distributors to treat this like a real business? The answer to all of those is absolutely yes. We're giving them challenges. We're giving them rewards. We're getting them to show up. We're getting them to play a game. We're getting them to create a daily method of operation. We're getting them to treat it like a real business. And over time, they say it takes 21 days to form a habit. Over time, your distributors, without knowing it, are going to start selling more products, recruiting more distributors, ranking up in your compensation plan, and earning money. I hope every one of you, especially you individually, and you individually, and you individually, and you know who you are, that are watching this presentation, understand the power of what we've created with challenges and rewards, with social gamification. And call me, call MultiSoft. Let's do what it takes to do to get you into our social media, the social toolkit gamification system. I want to thank you for stopping in today, for watching the video, watching this presentation. I hope you got value from what I provided you here. If you got value, share it with your partners, share it with your company owners if you're a distributor, share it with other distributors, get people's feedback. So again, hope I provided value with you. Look forward to talking to you soon, and have a great day. Thank you.